Come on. Come on.
Yes, YouTube, welcome back to another video. This morning, new low, 76.8. So we are moving. Last Thursday, I was 77.7. So 76.8 this morning. So if that can be down again tomorrow, I'll be absolutely buzzing. We shall see. We are running flat. We have got check-in with Ben tomorrow. So we'll see what the game plan is in this video. I have currently got my the carrot cake glory. Look at that. Unbelievable. And I was just holding off for 5 to see if the perform delivery would come, because it's coming today and I've got a lot of stuff. I've got electrolytes pre, whey, the pump pre. So I was like, right, I'll just wait, because I can take that for push and see how we go. But I need to leave now because I've got too much to do. So what I've had to do, I've mixed, right? I had like the tiniest little bit of cherry fizz pre, pineapple pre, and bubblegum pre. That what I've got in here is probably not going to be great, is it? But it doesn't look the best, but we'll try it. We'll try it. I've just literally had mint, so I don't want to have that now, but we'll have it on the way to the gym. So let's get off for push. Let's get this drilled, but we're starting off the video with a new low, fellas. So strap in, locked in, let's get it. Right, fellas, we're in. This is the delivery that was late, and it's a big one, and I had to do another one as well because I needed more stuff, and my brother needed some stuff as well. So let's break into the bad boy, and I will show you exactly what we have. I can't actually remember exactly what flavours I got. I can't remember what pre I've got. I think the pre's in this one. But that pre, don't mix 3 pre flavours. So I had to go and get a Monster because that tasted horrendous. Jesus. Oh, everything's together. Right, fellas, so we have lemon cheesecake, number 1, and then I don't like getting too exact similar. So we're going Dubai choc and lemon cheesecake because they're just completely different. I've tried both of them. I like both of them. This one I'm very excited to try. Basically, that pump, that's stim free. So I needed that before my show. And that stops it from clumping. So that's brand new. So I've not tried that yet. I will try that no, I won't try that tomorrow. It's legs. I'll try that on Saturday. Cola bottles, electrolytes. That's what Tom needed as well. That comes with a creatine. And then I've got cherry fizz pre, just because it's my favourite one. So I thought, you know what? Let's keep it simple and get that. So I'm excited to try them, to be honest. They're going to be banging. And then these are, I'm pretty sure, just a shaker and samples. And I'm hoping, I wanted to get the birthday cake whey, but it's sold out. It's been sold out for ages. And it's in there. Get in there. So we've got Dubai choc, birthday cake, which I've tried. Baklava, which I've tried. Cookies cream, tried. Cookie dough I've had. Cherry bakewell I've had. I think I've had all of them, to be honest. Strawberry cream I've had. Salted caramel I've had. Chocolate orange I've had. I've had them all. But I've not had birthday cake for a while. So that will be banging. So I will, to be fair, my 4th meal is only 25 grams. So I think I will just rotate through that, which will actually be very nice. So I'm glad that they've given me them. And we've now got about 4 shakers. Is there any different ones? No, I think they're the same. But unreal. We'll dig into one of these. I'll show you it when I have it. But Luke 25, 25% off, 25% nicer. 25% more gains, boys. You can try one, yeah.
Oh, is that the same again?
Yeah. And you can have a shaker. Don't know if Tom needs a shaker. I have a little bit away for that fourth meal, so I'm going to make this one. I've been wanting to try that. I wanted to order that. Sold out, so that is banging. They've just messaged me, literally, as soon as I stopped filming. There is a new flavour on the way. If there was one thing I'd want to eat now, that is up there. And I'm going to try that, so stay tuned because, mate, that is going to be banging. Absolutely banging. So, very, very excited. Very excited. So, if you do use the code, honestly, massive shout out. I appreciate that a lot. Cardio done, steps done, boys. Looking rough. It's been a while since I had anything that resembles a birthday cake. So this is actually going down a treat. Frozen. Got 10 grams of dark chocolate in there as well. So, birthday. Unreal. This now is what I'm not going to miss. Like, I just got off 2 calls. Did an hour of steps before. And I've still got loads of steps to do. And then we've got the team call. So like, the stuff I've got to do now on my phone, I'm going to have to do that just walking up and down here for 20 minutes because that's a valuable 20 minutes. So I am craving the time where these little bits that I do now, I can just do them at my desk. Like, you don't realise sometimes how nice it is just to sit. Like when I'm on a call, obviously I want to be sat down and very much present in it. I don't like to be walking on the step pad, even though I'm sure future clients would understand, but I don't want to be doing that and have, noise on. I like my full setup and be nice and professional with everything. So yeah, that's honestly like more than food, more than anything, what I can't wait for is just to have that time just to get everything done at my desk. It's gonna be glorious, mate. I'd rather do that. I could eat the exact same meals as now and do that and be happy easily. So let's stop blabbering. This is what I'm gonna do walking up and down here. We've just got a couple of WhatsApps to make sure we get back to. And then we've got the team training call, which I can nicely sit down for. So I'll shut up and I'll get this done and then we'll jump on with the boys. Good morning. So that is 9 a.m. 2 big blocks of work done either side of the coffee. The boys are doing very, very, very well. And I was 76.7 this morning, fellas. So Ben wants to just keep on digging. I'll put on the video of check-in now with where we were at this morning. So 76.7, another new low. That's moving down nicely. So within the next week now, I really, really, really want to get into them 75s. And we're pushing hard to do that. So I'll get check-in again Sunday. We'll see if we want to push that a little bit harder. But happy just off a new low. If I can keep them coming, we're pushing hard. I've got 2 full weeks now of fat loss to really drive that. So foot's on the gas. It's leg day today, which is going to be tough. That is going to be a difficult one, but I'm locked in with it. We'll get that done, boys. So I'm going to go down now. I've got some nice lemon cheesecake waiting for me, which I've not had for a while. So very much looking forward to that. And that new Perform one is going to land here today. So I can show you that, I think, on this one. I think I can. So I will show you that when it comes in all its glory, because I'm very, 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 very excited to try that one, especially with where food is at now. But let's get down. Let's smash some good old lemon cheesecake way. I'm excited to have this back, fellas. The good old cherry fizzer. This is my favourite pre of all time. That's why I've gone for it again. I'm being boring. I'm not trialing others. I'm sticking with the old faithful. At this point in prep now, I want something that's just gonna bang. And this definitely does. Does just that, mate. Does just that. So we have that. We have 5 grams of creatine. Creatine. And we'll get some ice in there. And then, what we have, it's up there with the cherry fizz, you know, out of the fridge. Dubai choc. Oh. Combo, mate. The combo of all combos, I'm telling you. Glorious. We're gonna get off. It is leg day. So if you're excited to get a house, fellas, I just got 4 letters through about a hob. So just be aware, you might get 4 letters through about a hob. Do you know what I mean? I just made my last meal, right? What have we got here as well? I ain't gonna be using that, am I? So we can get that away. Special delivery. We know what that is. And I'm very excited for it. However, I just made my baklava frozen whey in there. So literally, I'm busy now, right? I need to do my cardio, I need to do my steps. I've got 3 calls and we're then out for a family meal. Now I can't eat, but I still need to go. So what I've done, I have made my post-workout now. I have got an apple and that whey for my meal 4, and then meal 5, which I take with me in the car, is there. So now, don't need to worry about food. It's prepped, it's ready to go, I know what I'm doing. So just take 20, rather than sitting on your phone, scrolling. I ain't been on my phone. I've got my food sorted and I'm organized, I'm ready. So that is the key. Don't make excuses for yourself, you don't need to. Cook up some goodness like that and dive into it. Legs got drilled. I think that's the second to last leg day of prep. So I'm gonna dig into that now, refuel, get into the cardio. So we're up in the office and honestly, that cardio, right? That 50 minutes now with how my legs feel, that is the hardest thing I have ever had to do daily, ever, by a mile, right? Like, I know I've said it quite a lot, that with the cardio is tough, right? Again, don't see that as moaning, see that as me being transparent with you. I just get it done. But I want to make it crystal clear, like, even though I can just get it done, it is not easy, boys. Like, it is really, really, really not easy. And that's super, super important to understand. So, again, it's another one ticked off, it's another one done, and it's an hour of steps done. I'm going to send out an application response now, and then I am going to jump onto 2 consult calls, which is always exciting. So the boys are flying, some amazing results. We've been posting 3 a week, really, results-wise on the IG, so follow there, Lukewhitneycoach. So application form, what that is, I'm just going to send the response now. So it is literally name, first name, what's the goal, what you're struggling with, and then I'll break down what that initial approach would be, and we can then go through how we can get that done from there. So if that sounds like what you need right now, you need some structure, you need the game plan there properly to get that done, to get grinded, to get your results. The link is always in the description. It's in the bio on the IG, and I will have that over the same day. Like this came through this morning, I'm getting it over the same day now. So if you want your response from me, just literally hit that in the description, and then I'm going to enjoy a nice decaf coffee and jump on some calls, boys. So a lot to get done, but that takes the mind away from food. That takes the mind away from, I ain't got time to be tired. I've got stuff to do, so let's go. I'll tell you what, boys, this meal is actually banging. I did have 100 grams of an apple, Pink Lady, which was very nice. And what I've got, so I got the sachets like you saw, and this meal is 25 whey with 10 grams of dark chocolate. So if you can see, I've put the dark chocolate in there and froze that. This is the baklava one. So that is, I mean, what's that meal calorie wise? It's like 200 calories, right? It is literally 25 whey, 10 gram dark choc, and 100 gram apple. But for 200 calories, like, I genuinely look forward to that meal. And that is banging. And frozen like that level one with chocolate in there, that is unreal. And I don't think it'll be nice freezing the flavour that I've got in there. But that one, unreal. So them samples, if you get your order, you can order the samples. So if you want to switch some through, you've got like a small meal, like say you put a bit on your pre or whatever, they're really good. And then you can just rotate that through. This is even nicer than I remember last time. Probably because I was on about 4,000 calories the last time I ate this. So that makes sense, doesn't it? So I've not been outside all day. I thought let's get some vitamin D. I've got my little lemon tea because I'll be out later tonight, so I won't be having that. So I thought, you know what, we'll take it with, we'll get some steps done, we'll get the vitamin D in. Legs are feeling heavy as well, but we're plodding along. Obviously it doesn't help. I've absolutely smashed legs today. So stepping away and just a little prep update with how we're feeling. So I'm 21 weeks into prep, right? And that has absolutely flown by. And the one thing I wanted to get out of this prep was to be genuinely happy with the look at the end of it. And that's why I'm pushing so hard to do that. I also wanted to show along that time for you watching this, for clients, and that's why, you know, I'll share my check-in all the time and very open with what I'm doing, even when, you know, things are hard and things get difficult. Like, I know with everything I've got going on now, my day is hectic anyway, so add to that low food condition, the cardio, the steps, the training, the posing, like, it's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, and managing that is crazy. So to be able to show you don't need to limit that, you don't need to limit yourself, you can push when that goal is there. Like, that goal is there for me, I will do whatever it takes. There's been plenty times where I've been like, Luke, what are you doing, mate? Like, you don't need to do this. Like, why are you doing that? Just like, there's been plenty of times like that, but the goal is set, and I know I'll be buzzing with that when it does actually get ticked off, which is the main thing. And I genuinely could not have worked any harder. So I'm just hoping come show day, I'm happy with that look, because I've genuinely not missed 1 gram, 1 step, 1 rep, minute of cardio, like anything. I've hit everything that's on my plan, everything with as much effort, and that's all I can do, right? I know there's guys that are genetically gonna be better than me, and that's why I'm not competing to win. I can't let a judge kind of dictate whether the last 24 weeks of my life when it comes to show was worth it, right? So that's why for me, as long as I'm happy with that look at the end, like that's all that matters. If I know I've done everything possible, I've documented it, and I'm happy with the look, that's all that matters. And it goes the same thing for you. Like, if you've never done a proper fat loss phase and you just need to get lean for the first time, like, you're sat there now, you've got your belly fat, like, you're not feeling great, like, if you set the goal of getting that off and you get that done, self-respect goes up, fulfillment goes up, everything improves. Like, it's a huge thing. And if you genuinely know you do the work, you get the result of that, like, trust me, it's worth it. And it's not supposed to be easy. We're not supposed to be just living easy. So it's important to lock in and to get that done. And the biggest challenge for me obviously is with time, but I have a life. I'm not one of these just, people who wants to be depressed and locked away. Like, I've got a fiance, I'm very close with my family, I've got my mates, I've got things I like doing. Of course, I always keep my food on point and I always keep locked in, but there's still things there that, I like to do. So, like tonight, we're going out for a meal with the family. it's Lucy's sister's birthday, and like I don't mind that I'm not eating. Like, I can easily just chill and be social and get a good old Diet Coke, but you know, you don't want other people like worrying about why aren't you eating and stuff like that. Like, I genuinely am absolutely fine not doing that, but obviously I'm very much looking forward to being normal with that. And everyone on Lucy's side of the family, my side of the family, they understand that by now anyway, so it's not a problem with that as such. But I am very much looking forward to just, you know, being able to actually just have a meal and be normal with that, right? I've eaten the same meals for 24 weeks, you know, every single day. I've not changed one thing on my plan. So like the food side, I don't care, but just being able to be normal, like with that, I am excited for that to kind of come back in, because there's been dozens of meals where I've been there and not eating anything, but that's, you know, that's a bodybuilding prep. That's the extreme of that. Clients, you know, I've got a couple of clients very busy this weekend. We manage that, we work around that, we save the gaps of calories, we make the smart choices. Like, we can do all those things nice and easy, but that's just why when I am making them sacrifices, I make sure when I'm in the gym, I'm not wasting time. When I'm doing my cardio, I'm not skipping anything. Like, because otherwise it's not worth it, right? So I have to be all in with that stuff. So that's where I'm at. We're grinding, we're locked in. I'm going to enjoy my tea, and then my last meal is already made, so I'm going to take that with me, and then once we leave, I'll just be able to eat that, and then that is the day done. So, you know, be social, go out. I'll be out, I'll have my little Diet Pepsi, enjoy that. That's nice, that's fine. My food's sorted, I can still have a laugh, I can still be present. You don't want to be just locked away just thinking about that next meal constantly, right? Don't limit yourself with it. You don't have to go out and go crazy, but you being out and you being social, you're not thinking about stuff there, you're just enjoying that. So don't restrict yourself with that in any fat loss phase. It'll actually make it a lot easier when you do those things. So that's just me pouring my head out right now. I'm moving well, the boys are doing amazingly well, so let's drink the tea and let's get back, because I'm going to be late. You know the score, fellas. It's as simple as this. Cool bag, 3 ice packs in there. We've got 150 chicken breast, 150 asparagus, 25 kimchi, 30 rice. So as long as I eat that, we're all good. Take that, get a good old Pepsi Max, and we're good. Nice to be out of gym clothes. Right, fellas, just filming for form with the sticky toffee pudding. That slaps, mate. Honestly, like, that is very, very nice. Whether it's because I'm 3 weeks out that's helping, but oh my days, mate. I've just made my oats early to try. I'm going to bang them in the fridge for pre, but seriously, boys, like, that is bang on sticky toffee pudding, mate. That absolutely slaps. I ain't missing a gram of this. So I'm going to get off now and train pull. As you saw, I was 76 bang on this morning, which is wild. I was 77.3 last Saturday, so I'm literally 1.3 kilo down from Saturday, which is pretty wild, but that's good. I needed that. We'll take that a lot. So just flickering around them 75s. If I can get them 75s tomorrow, that would be unbelievable. But you're going to have to check the next vid to see if we were there. So appreciate you watching. Plenty coming. Anything you want me to go through now leading into show, please let me know. And I'm going to enjoy this today, because that is banging, that, especially right now. So I'll catch you in the next one, boys. If you've watched this far, comment for me. Comment for me your favourite perform flavour. I'll be interested to see your absolute favourite. If you're on desert island, you've got one, what would you go for? Drop that comment there, and I'll rate the best one. If imagine that you're on desert island, you've got one, let's say for a year, what are you taking with you? I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.